So in this video, we'll discuss about a chronological order of journaling your activity at a company. So in this current work, I have started from January. So I have not put in the January and February stuff, but from March. So we discuss the screens, suppose any of the part, it can be any other part. And also it needn't be only text and images. So there is also approach to put videos. So I will show an example where I put videos and also audio for certain things which you don't have any you can, if it is too long to be an article, too long to for text, you can put it as audio, and people like a 500 words or 1000 words can be 500 word takes 2 minutes and 1000 words take maybe 5 minutes to say out loud. So it seems less daunting if it is put in audio format, like people are used to listening to podcasts. So instead of putting a 1000 word article describing your work, it's better to talk about it and put in just an audio link to that. It also shows that you are capable of using all these mediums to communicate your ideas, and makes you attractive to potential employers. So in April, we worked on a quick links page. So these are like static links, and also some of the API work was done on the backend. So when I discuss this, I will also discuss about what I have done on the backend side. In May, we were working on photo album. So this is a significantly different. This is the old UI. In the old UI, it used to look different, and the new UI is on React. So this is a new UI React, which is the left menu, whereas the old UI used to have a top menu. It was in Django. And these were the albums and photos of the kids in an album. So how that was made, UI changes were made. Then in June, it was an onboarding process for the photographers, how to put them in place. And in the onboarding process, it was 8-step onboarding process. I put only 2 steps, but there are multiple steps which would inform the photographer about the things that they need to do immediately to move on to the next step and be verified. In July, it was the key work was on making. So these are the works are not exactly in that month, and starts and ends in that month, but that is a key work in that month. So it might have taken 2 or 3 months, or more than 1 month, even less than 1 month, maybe a week. But that is the highlight of that month. That is how I have ordered each of these screens. So in July, it was color encoding of orders count. So we had created API for having number of orders and how many times the end customer had accessed the website. And based on that, we had some color encodings, red, orange, green, to give some information like who have already bought, and if the people who have already accessed, maybe they're interested, maybe they have carts which are not empty. So they can be targeted, emails can be sent to them, and that feature was worked on. And in August, it was bulk orders, so bulk order model and summary. So bulk order, so one photographer can order for all of their end customers, and then start printing on one particular, or say 100 orders at the same time, instead of going one by one. And there was a view card drawer. So this was a complex piece of work with a lot of API. So this is just a view, and this is responsive. So I have not mentioned anything else. So this is responsive. If I scroll this up, yeah, so this becomes big. So you can see the whole screen. If you are going to magnify this, you can see a lot of this more information when it is full screen. So here I've also included something from the GitHub. We have a country of history, and in the country of history, these are the features that I was owning, that was passed on to me from a previous owner. And this also shows the amount of work, the contributions that I did, being in the one of the top 4 contribution. I was in the top 4 contributors, and this was the amount of work. So this is an application that is thriving for over 10 years, 12 years. And it has grown over the years, and it now has 1 million customers. So I have been one of the 4 top contributors in this. So I highlighted that part. There are also some Jira graphs which were added at the end. So you can see those Jira graphs, what are the activities, so the sprints, and so information on those things that can be included. And so don't hold yourself back from including this metadata, which will help a potential employer to know that you are aware of these things and you are tracking these things. So they are able to know that you have significant knowledge about this.